Hi, welcome to That's the Thing podcast. It is episode .17. It is Friday, April the 19th. Are we having fun?
Yeah.
No. We are trying some new stuff. You might not see it, but we're trying.
No, that's why we're not in the official, zero. Well, we haven't hit episode 1 yet.
Oh, I'm Drew Follows.
I'm Nolan, at Nolan Line on Twitter.
I'm Kevin, also known as Rails on Twitter. So yeah,
I'm also Armor King right now. Maybe you'll see it.
Oh, yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
you
I'm
won't.
Julia.
yeah. I'm not playing. I'm trying to handle stuff. So anyway,
Let's see how this goes.
that's how we always see how it goes.
We have fun here.
It makes it work.
We play it fast and loose.
Yeah, that's how we jam.
Oh, it might be Saturday, April the 20th.
It doesn't matter.
It's hard to say.
See, that's why I've never been a fan of giving dates.
Oh, see,
On Instagram.
I do like giving dates.
Or you could just say recorded on.
But then...
No, because then you know it's recorded.
But then I get to do the stupid kayfabe stuff of no, this is live. It's
Oh,
happening
it's
right
live.
now.
It's happening right now.
It's always been live.
It's all you gonna say. I
You
gotta
wanna
do it
switch or keep
live.
going?
Are you trying to check yourself?
I don't know. I'm really curious because it said we have one viewer.
I think it was
Who
just
is?
him, though.
I think it was
What
me.
if it's Jesse though?
It might be Jesse.
Yo, Jesse, if you're watching,
Send us a tweet.
send us. Yeah.
Yeah, send us a tweet a couple days from now.
Whoever's watching this stream right now, just tweet at Drew or False. Let me know.
like who? Because we're not reading chat.
No.
I'm not gonna read chat. This is not for you.
Yeah, I do have one viewer.
Who is that?
I don't know, but
probably
thank
like a bot.
you. If you're a bot, I love you. I love bots.
Thank you,
All right.
Russian
Twitter
hacker
needs to
bot.
stop deleting them.
All right, so let me tell you. Let me get down to it. I had to fight wasps today, and it sucked. So let me paint you a mental picture while you're watching Armor King and Julia play. So imagine you're in your little apartment. Things are going up.
Sorry.
Okay, no. That's good. They've saw it.
Y'all see it. You'll see it.
They'll see it. All right, so imagine you're in your apartment. You're having a good time, but the trash is getting a little full. So you're like, you know what? I gotta take this trash to the dumpster. You casually, you go out. You take your bag of garbage, and when you go out the back door, there's just the wasp descend from above you. Just like 7, they're ready. They're hungry for your trash, and they want to eat it. So you gotta run all the way to the dumpster, throw it in, while being incredibly masculine and tough, and then run back inside and close the door. And that's why I was late, because I had to go buy the wasp spray.
It's gonna
No, you're
happen
going
again.
under. You're going
Oh,
under.
they're going under. And then I had to buy wasp spray. And then to spray the wasp.
That was close enough.
Because this is what we talk about. And I don't like wasp.
Let's connect. Broadcast stop. Okay, this is not gonna work.
Okay,
Yeah,
so it's
okay.
not gonna work.
Never mind. You guys will
It's
see
connection.
anything.
Yeah, we just
Maybe
don't
you'll
have
see
a stable.
something.
Actually, no. Still send me. I want to try it.
Oh,
It's
just to
yeah, no,
mess
it's a
with
test.
and see?
It's a test.
Okay, that works.
There may be footage, like 5 footage, Tekken footage in there, but yeah, I want to see. I need to get used to splicing it, so it'll be fine.
Yeah.
YouTube don't care. They don't.
That's the other thing. I could try broadcasting to YouTube.
Nah, that's even worse.
Also, the other idea is just finding a port for this that plugs to that,
Eh,
and then it can just do the VOD.
yeah,
But
but
again, it's also the
I don't know.
God. Now I'm like, it's like they say, streaming is a blow up.
Oh, it is. It's hard. It's hard. That's why people don't do it.
Okay, so straight up, I kind of forgot that was still recording since it said podcast
yeah.
stop.
No, you gotta keep in your. That's why there's a
unblockable.
light. The light is on. Your brain got to be on.
Yeah, there it is.
You gotta talk.
This is a weird looking ultimate setup.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
Say
it's
hi to the
even better.
podcast.
Yeah, you gotta say hi to the internet.
No, this is the realest ultimate.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, this is
Ultimate Tekken.
4.0.
We got
Yeah,
Ryu
that's how we
and
do it.
Kin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
plus Joker
more.
coming.
yeah. And Negan.
And Negan.
Negan for Smash.
I made that joke earlier.
Oh,
I'm glad
okay.
it came back up.
Good. I think.
Ooh, I like that.
All right, so I haven't played. I don't have Smash. So I haven't played Joker.
I have. Yeah, he feels good.
I like
you
the
know.
stage more. I thought the stage is
Listen,
cooler.
the two biggest things that come out of that announcement
You
was
gotta take this so I can look at Twitter
The
and see if
stage-
someone tweeted me or not.
and those dumb me
Oh,
costumes.
Buckles. Buckles is returned.
The dumb stupid me costumes for Was it you and the P3 protagonists?
Yeah.
'Cause they look awful.
Oh, that's
and
great.
I'm happy about that.
That's why I wanted Buckles.
Yeah, so I did not get a tweet. So I'm guessing it was probably a bot.
Or just someone that's just checked. So
You
sometimes
keep- no, you keep going, you
yeah,
keep
no,
going.
yeah, keep going. Sometimes you check it. Like I check on like sometimes I'll be curious. Like if I'm watching something stream, I'm like, who's the zero? Like what is like you'll be watching a game or something
Yeah.
and you'll see there's like who's the one guy down there.
Yeah.
And you need to investigate who that is because maybe it's someone amazing. Maybe it's just a weird test stream with no audio.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
Next
Maybe-
thing, Mortal Kombat's coming out. Or I'm excited for
Okay,
Mortal Kombat.
you saw the new trailer, right?
Yeah, the music.
Yes.
Yeah, they put the song in.
See, they know I'm.
Oh, on that note, if you want like a condensed version of this podcast, just follow us on Twitter because everything you hear here, you will see on Twitter first.
Don't ruin the magic.
You'll hear me rant for an
Listen.
hour about how Hellboy sucks.
Listen, Kevin,
and I'm
I
angry.
keep getting within like 5 spots of 100, and Twitter's like, let's just get rid of some of these bots.
Nah, you gotta. Oh, you like. So you gotta market your brand.
I gotta get like 5 followers.
That's what I was looking for. All right, I figured out my Noctis. All right.
Let's see. Oh, I watched a movie last night called Shock Corridor. It was from the Criterion Collection. I mostly like things from the Criterion Collection because it's a stamp. It's like the Nintendo seal of approval. It means there's some level of quality there. That movie was okay. I liked it more from a technical level than the actual movie. It's a man like going into an insane asylum to get a story, and it's got the Nietzsche of like, oh no, he's looking into the abyss too much.
Oh, maybe him go crazy.
Yeah, but it has a lot of just like little useless cuts for no reason. Like 2 people will be standing there, it'll cut a little bit, they'll still be staying in the same place or whatever, and it's just a great way of showing he's losing it.
He going crazy.
Yeah, it's also mostly in black and white until like some of the patients start talking about like their past and what made them break, and then it'll be a color flashback, or not even a flashback, like cinematography almost, just like random aimless shots.
Oh, see, I also watched my own personal Criterion Collection, which was HBO's Anything, because I got to watch Jurassic World and The Meg.
Oh, I've watched both those classics.
I've watched the first one. I kept thinking the second one was the same name as the Sweet D's like spin-off show, but that's
Oh,
the
yeah.
Mick. That's the Mick, not the Meg.
You want a rematch?
No, I don't care. Yeah, I'm gonna play Noctis. So yeah, I thought the Meg was disappointing. It wasn't as stupid as I wanted it to be.
I wanted to be dumber. It was pretty dumb. but
There's
I
some
wanted to be
dumb
dumber.
parts. Like I like the part where like Jason Statham and Chinese lady got inside the super subs and were like, they're, like having a fight in the
fighting it.
beach. They're fighting it at the beach. I'm like, nah, that's good. I wanted more of that. There's not enough time when like
How about when they catch the Meg? Oh no, they didn't catch
they
the
caught
Meg.
the baby or whatever.
They caught another Meg.
Oh, you mean that episode of SpongeBob with the worm?
Yeah,
It might as well be the exact same thing.
yeah, but with Jason Statham instead
Boy,
of Sandy.
this movie is for China.
Yeah. Oh, you could. Yeah, it is. How about like okay, so that beach scene. So there's like that's in the Meg where they go to the beach. Like to me, that felt like a Chinese like it felt rip off. I can't remember his name. Stephen Chow, like the guy who did Kung Fu Hustle. Like it had that
Yeah.
same kind of tone, but I was like, this just came out of nowhere.
It feels like an homage, but I don't think this movie's smart enough for that.
Is Jurassic World the first or second new Jurassic?
That's the first one.
I like the first.
I'm sorry, it's Jurassic. What is it? It's the
Lost
second.
Kingdom?
I'm the second one.
Okay, see that one I watched also. And that was
Jurassic
bad.
Lost World.
Yeah, it might as well be. It's the same like plot. It's dumb.
You mean the movie that turns it's 2 movies? It turns into literally Resident Evil like halfway through it.
Yeah.
Where like it's just Resident
They're
Evil with
just bio
dinosaurs.
monsters?
Yeah. And she's like, oh, I'm gonna bio monster too.
We've made the most powerful dinosaur. Why?
I don't know.
Don't worry, we're totally going to be able to control it. Like it happened, I don't know, the last 4 times.
Yeah. But man, I'm excited for Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Sonic Fox says Devora is like top. See, that's the one he's in.
Gotcha.
No, I like Devora. I like QB. Devora's
Yeah.
the closest we're gonna get to a new QB.
I just like that she looks cool.
Yeah, and no, that's the thing. She got a great overhaul.
Yeah.
And she's been doing good since like
Also,
X.
also gameplay got an overhaul too, which is nice.
They made the dash speed way faster. And I think that's like, if you've seen like, there was a combat cast where they showed like the dash
Old versus
speed.
new.
Yeah, in like the dash speeds. Let me do an example here. Go from like this is your dash, like their it's like
Kevin,
to-
this isn't video. You're not gonna have a video.
I'm
example
showing
of
you
this.
guys.
I get it, but it's just it sounds like you're
Okay.
talking to our listeners.
I
not
know
our
what you mean because
viewers.
I've been watching
Okay,
the dev.
yeah, the combat cast.
Yeah, the
I
dev
kind
stuff.
of like those, but I also kind of don't like 2 out of 3 of the hosts.
Yeah.
No, I like the guy in the pink shirt who actually
Yeah, that's
do
the
it.
only one I like.
He's the best one.
Can we talk about how good he is at menus?
Oh, he's
my goodness.
How
He is
good.
crazy.
Yeah, here we go. And change the variation, and here we go, and record.
Let's load the setup. That's like, what is?
No, he's great. I love that guy. I don't know.
Because I think it's Steve Lorman, the thing they
Okay,
keep trying to
yeah.
push. They're trying to drag him down with the rest of them.
No, he's great.
But he's great.
I love that guy.
Godly.
Nah, he's great. He's great. Like, I don't know. I'm just weirdly excited for that.
I'm really excited for playing more Kotal and Jackie. Jackie's so
Jackie
good.
looks cool. Like, I know. I because I am a firm believer of you never choose your fighting game character, they choose you. Which means you play everyone and one of them's going to work.
See,
I
I
hope it's not Baraka.
See, I disagree with
Yeah.
that. I think it's whenever you're watching someone on stream and they do something sick, and you're like, that's my character.
That's it.
I
I
want
like
to do
that.
that to people.
Well, what I mean is, you don't go in, to me, you don't look at like to me, I never look visually and say, yep, that's like just by design. But no, you gotta play them all, and then you gotta say, oh, that's it. That's it. I'm excited for it. The story looks stupid, which I'm a big fan of. Because I love stupid.
Mortal Kombat has the greatest fighting game story,
Of course.
second only by Guilty Gear.
I mean, if
Sorry,
is it?
arms?
Oh yeah.
I would
I
say,
forgot.
is it
The
cheating?
mysterious force.
Is it cheating to say Persona Ultimax?
No, that counts.
Because that's actually that's just the sequel to Persona 3 and 4. And like that, I would say that's like the best fighting game story.
Technically, Cross Tag has 4 stories in it.
Oh, that's true. No, that's not the most is not the best.
No.
You can get the most hamburger, but it might not be the best hamburger.
The Big Mac is the epitome of that.
Yeah.
I actually really like Big Mac, so. No, I was trying to chip away. I was like, no, I do enough of these.
I liked the Big Mac. It didn't taste like a hamburger, but it tasted like the Big Mac.
I liked the McRib.
I don't.
Oh, McRib's
Oh,
great.
no, I said I liked. I'm hard turned off
Like-
McRib now.
See, I like that garbage, but I will not, once again, as I've said in earlier episodes, I will not defend it.
Some guy we didn't know.
Like, it is,
You just like just
Oh, yeah, anything else you've done this week, Kev?
me? No. Like, I've basically been, either investigating Mortal Kombat or watching, like, Maximilian play Mortal Kombat, because he's been playing the bad ones, and that's been real fascinating. And, nothing much. I mean, okay, so, frequent listeners of the podcast will know, if you watch the anime review, me and Drew's anime preview, that's
Yes,
like,
great.
that's all the anime I've talked about, so like, I don't need to talk about that here. You
Yeah.
just go, you
check
know
it
all
out.
my opinions.
Okay, so
Carol of Tuesday.
I have one critique for that.
Yeah.
It needs to be that's an anime.
That's,
Instead, that's the thing. Should be that's an anime.
Yeah. Or that's a baseball.
Yeah. Yes.
That's a baseball. But I mean, that's pretty good. I think I forgot to mention on there that apparently Carol on Tuesday is a Netflix jail.
Yeah.
Where it's coming out like when it's all out.
Like
It'll
how like
come out
Baki
here.
and Backstreet Girls were
So
stuck.
you just gotta kind of.
The thing is that gets me about that garbage. Episode 1's just out in Japan on Netflix.
Yeah. They just
Like Netflix in other countries understands.
I will illegally watch that, and then I will watch it again when it comes to Netflix.
Well, that
I have several
yeah.
things in my queue that specifically I hit play on in another tab you did just so it's getting views.
I did the same thing with Baki, so yeah, I'm gonna keep
Yeah, you
it.
gotta
And
I
Backstreet
don't
Girls.
like Baki.
Yeah, you
I
don't
want to
the
like
sexy
Baki.
faces.
I want to like Baki more than I do. Like it's, I can't handle
I
it.
can't deal with the hyperviolence.
No, hyperviolence. I think it's great. It's just the
I can't-
weird
not that
muscles weird me out.
No, it's that level of hyperviolence. I can't. Like the same thing with Battle for Mars or
Oh,
Terraform Mars.
It's
Terraformers, yeah.
it's where Mortal Kombat is stepped above the line.
Yeah.
Where it's like when the man's face gets ripped off and then he's eating the brain.
But
You're
see,
like,
that's-
that's dumb.
That's also like comedic. Though.
That's what I mean. It's so.
But like Terraformers and like Baki,
It's when you
not
see
comedic
Baki is
to
the
me, it's just-
horror of a man getting his knee blown out.
Yeah.
Like if you watch basketball or someone, whenever they trip and then they're like,
That
crack,
video,
you see 'em,
that
they're
video of the
going
world's
down.
strongest man carrying a refrigerator and his knee just goes sideways.
Ugh. Ugh.
Okay.
Yucky doo doo. We won't talk about that no more.
Alright, so besides watching the Meg, I then did a little palate cleanser of Dune, which I watched for the first time.
Which one?
Director's cut.
No, I mean like the sci-fi original series or the other
No,
The David
Oh, the
Lynch.
David
Lynch one, the
I
good.
I actually really okay. That's controversial.
I did
to
not.
say.
Oh no, I love it. It
I
is,
like
it
it
is
too.
weird and stupid.
Have you ever
and
read
I
the
love
book?
it. No, I have not. But
Have you-
because of that, I'm going to read the book.
It's only read the first one, and you will say, "I very much like this." Ooh, there's a series. No, there's not a series. There's not a series.
No.
And I say this as someone who's read 4 of them now, and I own all of them, and I'm worried I'm gonna like keep reading more.
I'm just upset I didn't get to it sooner.
Yeah,
Oh
no.
boy, that's great.
Have you watched Jodorowsky's Dune?
No.
Okay, I have that. I'll let you borrow it. But yeah, it's man, that guy had some nuts ideas. Okay.
So I for some reason I went through this entire week of watching something awful and watching something good.
Yeah.
Because I did the exact same with Hellboy,
Oh.
where I got a $4 movie ticket for Hellboy at the theaters. Oh boy, does that movie suck. That is, I don't think I've had anything suck that much. in
That's-
a long, long time.
Like it's when you said worse than Suicide Squad. I was like,
Suicide Squad, I can laugh at.
well, like it was bad. Like, well, but it's just like I have not heard anything positive.
Battle Angel is like a, I don't know, I'll give it a 4 at best.
But no,
This movie's like a 1.
like it seems like it's boring bad. Like
is.
where it's just like you're just bad.
There were 3 times I thought I should just leave.
I thought that a lot during Battle Angel.
I should just get up and go. It's just, it is. They've taken Hellboy. Hellboy's not. I'm not gonna say Hellboy's a cool character. He's like
Fine.
he's neat. He's not edgy. He's like a Dante, where he's a big goofball, and I just love the stuff he does.
I think that is actually like one of the best.
Like
In
descriptions
comparisons,
of
Dante and Hellboy, I think is very good.
because like they're dealing with weird supernatural stuff, and they're like, just happening.
I can get Bayonetta 2 for the Wii U now since I got
This
that one.
Hellboy is just the blandest, saddest Hellboy I've ever seen. Everything's constantly frightening him, and
And that's all I have.
he's just so whiny. Oh, I wish my dad would love me. He wasn't a good dad to me. It's just dumb.
Yeah.
Also, the dad character, I can't remember the actor's name, but he's great. But he sucks. They gave him no direction. It is awful. I could actually get into like 30 minutes of this, but
No, keep
Nah,
going.
keep going.
Okay.
Like I'm just.
You're not playing, so-
Yeah. Like if this is your week, you could talk about it.
the main thing they've done in that movie is they're talking about we want it to be edgy, like more realistic, and they didn't really do that. They just added more gore, and all the CGI looks awful. Like It's really bad CGI blood. Until the point, I'll talk about it later.
Nah, keep going.
There's a big fight with like 3 giants, which is like the big
Combination.
CGI fight.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I don't think I've seen a worse fight since, like, I don't know, any CGI movie in the mid 2000s.
Was it worse than when Vin Diesel was the witch
Yeah.
man?
Yeah.
The Last Witch Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah, after that movie out of my mind too. It was as bad as
I
that.
remember like the Last Witch Hunter. No, I can't play that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I gotta make my
Big
bed.
gig.
I gotta make so like the only part I liked about the Last Witch Hunter was in the first like 5 minutes of the movie when he was cursed to immortality, and then we jump cut to him like in a jet, like living it up, like yeah. I was like, okay, that's funny.
Okay.
Where it's like, yeah, you've been cursed to be, nah, you're just. It's like okay.
Okay, so
Where's the downside?
the whole point of this movie is there's an evil queen that King Arthur killed with Excalibur and like cut her body up and like sent it to all these different churches.
Yeah.
And they're getting her back together.
Is it what's her name? You know the
Mila
one.
Jovovich.
No, I was gonna say.
Not the one that's Mordred's mom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like. I know.
I
her
think
name.
I want to say
She's-
Lilith, but it's not Lilith.
Yeah, no, it's the
It-
one who's in Justice League a lot.
One who's in the sword and the.
It's really killing me that I can't.
Oh, I can't
No,
remember.
it is not Madam Mim. That's the one who's
No,
in the
no,
sword.
no, no. It's
Do you mean the actual sword in the stone?
no, the one that's Lancelot.
No, that's Guinevere. That's
It's not Guinevere.
I know, but Guinevere's the one
I know.
Lancelot's sleeping.
King Arthur.
Whoever's Mordred.
Listen,
Mordred's
if you know
mom.
the answer, just ask.
Yeah.
Morgan Le Fay.
There you go.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Listen,
See,
Smash,
no, they
Smash
know it.
players are all right.
They got it. They got our back.
They're cool.
They know.
No, they're just.
Thank you, Smash Brothers.
Yeah, so the dumb blood witch who wants to like, all she wants to do is like make a place where like monsters can live in peace and get rid of the humans.
Yeah. Don't want human.
It's neat, and instead of like dealing with that, the humans are just kind of dicks.
Yeah.
So that's the big point of the movie. So King Arthur kills her, blah blah blah, cuts her body up. All right, so they get to the point where
Cut
like, we need. She's back now. She's got all of her power. We need to, you know, get a weapon to kill her. Let's get Excalibur.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So what do? They go and find Merlin. Merlin is, I don't know, in some sort of cave somewhere.
Okay.
And they unearth him, and he's like, all right, I'm going to use the last of my power to summon Excalibur. Hellboy, quick, grab it. He grabs it, sees a vision of him turning into a demon, killing like humans,
Yeah.
and lets it go. Merlin, and, like, the sword disappears. Merlin's like, I used the last of my power. And Hellboy's like, I can't grab it, or I'd become evil. Hard cut to the end of the movie. They just find it somewhere.
Yeah.
Wait,
So, yeah, Merlin teleported for no reason because it's in the final scene.
Wow, I'm
that
sorry.
doesn't make. You undercut your entire movie.
I know.
If your entire movie is Hellboy has the solution but says no, I can't have that much. No one Hellboy should have all that power. And at the end he just says, but what if I did though?
I guess I got all
He
that.
just it's so dumb.
I'll save it.
I just.
So, okay, I want to talk about my bad movie experience.
All right, go.
Hold on, hold
Your question, I
on.
don't
End of the story. Don't watch Hellboy. It's worthless.
Okay.
So, I saw The Mummy, not the good Brendan Fraser one. The
Yes.
bad Tom Cruise was on Hulu.
Oh, you watched it.
No, I didn't. I watched like the last 15 minutes because I wanted to see the reveal of the Dark Universe. And it was like
starts with the Dark Universe.
and it wasn't even like a good bad reveal. It was just flaccid.
Oh, dude, if I was Ashton,
If there was any movie that I would call flaccid, it is the Tom Cruise
Like,
movie.
did I miss something about the reveal other than it just
No.
him riding through the desert?
Yeah,
and,
and he
like,
just shows up in like makeup. It's like, there he is. We will call upon him later. It's like,
Here's the problem. It's only a step below Dracula Untold.
like if I
There's some parts of Dracula Untold. I kind
No,
is
they're
Dracula
revealed.
Untold the one
Oh.
that actually properly reveals it?
Yes.
Okay.
starts. The first thing you see in the movie is the Universal logo turns into the Dark Universe.
Okay, because like I was gonna say, how did people know watching this ending that this was launching the Dark
Because the
Universe.
movie, before it even starts, goes the Dark
Oh,
Universe.
no, I mean The Mummy.
No, I'm saying.
That one does it too.
That
oh,
one
so I
starts.
should have watched the start of it
Yeah.
and then the last.
Oh, it's so bad.
It ends with them talking about Dracula and then someone getting up and say, "Let the games begin," and then it cuts to black.
Yeah, it's so bad. Oh god, it's so bad. There's like, okay, so there's one thing I liked in that movie. Because I'm gonna say, like,
And that the initial trailer where they forgot to put in.
two good things I liked about that movie. One is that initial trailer. We talk more about movies.
We talk.
I think it's because it's like with
Movies are easier to ingest.
yeah, and it's less like with a video like we don't play bad video games, and I can't really talk about good video like I can only say so much about like this week I played Hearthstone and Auto Chess and watched and like did my comics and crap like that doesn't all right. So in Dracula, the Mummy, there's one part I liked because it's revealed he's been like cursed by the Mummy. And he tries to run away from, like, the Mummy just shows up, and Tom Cruise is like, I gotta run away. And he does this big old long runaway scene, and the one's like, you've been cursed with him. He goes, no, I'm escaping. And then he, like, drives up right in front, like, he just went in, like, he goes in, like, this huge chase scene just to go in a circle and end up back where he starts. And I was like, that's clever, because he's cursed. And he's like, oh, I'm cursed. I was like, I liked that.
That's a good idea. See,
I try to think of
as I watched and thought about this, I was just sad because I was thinking, what if they had tried to do this 20 years earlier and instead made an entire like pulp universe out of the Brendan Fraser Mummy?
I think they could have done that.
Yeah,
I like Brendan Fraser. Mom.
yeah,
That's a good
I
movie.
don't like the other two, but I like the first
We'll
one.
talk about
Second one
WWE's
is
production like 13
okay.
Scorpion Kings.
Yeah.
I
it's crazy
I
having
saw
Scorpion
Scorpion
King
King
movies,
6,
they're
and I'm
hard.
like, I need to go, huh?
I was baffled when it was like
sorry.
Scorpion King 6.
They're just churning those things out.
Like what?
I don't remember the
Isn't
last.
The Rock not even? Yeah, Rock's not in the Scorpion.
No,
He's too good for the
He's
Scorpion
in the
King.
first one.
Yeah, he's too good. He's
Which,
like,
when I saw that in theaters,
I did not see that.
the part where he gets knocked out before he wakes up,
yeah, he just loses.
the film died. At that moment, so I remember sitting in the audience like, it's been black for a while.
It's artsy.
What is something supposed to happen? Probably some good Samaritan. Actually, it might have been, I think my dad made my brother go ask an attendant.
I have that.
I like that. No, I like that. That's the great
No,
idea.
you gotta go.
And it's like, so they strike the bulb and got the video playing. But yeah, that's why I remember the Scorpion King.
I've had that happen to me with one of the Underworld movies.
Yeah, I like those movies.
I like
shouldn't.
the first of those movies, and then that's
I
it.
kind of like the second one, Steve.
Second one's neat,
I
just
didn't
because I
like
like the werewolf vampire hybrid.
I didn't like the second one.
Got a
but-
very gratuitous scene.
And then the third one was one of the
Rise of
first.
Lycans is awful.
Third one was one of the first movies I just walked out of.
Yeah.
Like I can't. It's. I don't even think. Looking in retrospect, it probably wasn't that bad, but it just was. I was like, no, not worth it.
They made another one. I haven't watched that because I don't care enough.
So, okay, I know the first two, and then they did Rise of the Lycans, the prequel.
Yeah.
And then they did the one where she wakes up in the future.
Yeah, that's like the current one.
And then they did a one after that.
Did they?
I think there's 4 Underworlds.
No.
I'm gonna fact
They
check.
they
don't
hold
fact
like a
check.
spot
No, I
like
have
Resident
to.
Evil in my mind where I think they're going on. I don't know.
I saw the last Resident Evil movie in theaters.
Just watch the CG ones. They're still pretty bad, but they're not as bad as the live action ones.
I mean,
Don't you want to watch Leon fight like 5 lickers and a tyrant?
yeah, it's great. And then he gets the tank, and then the guy lifts the tank.
Where's that scene where Chris and like someone else are like having a gunfight?
Gunfight, they're just like spinning around like Homer on the ground, just running.
Okay, yeah, a 5th film counting Rise of the Lycans, so 4th in the proper series, titled Underworld Blood Wars, was released on November 24th, 2016.
Wow.
Yeah,
Learn something new every day.
yeah, sure do.
Well,
Oh, why is there no consistent way that people make tables on Wikipedia?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yo, Wikipedia office,
Oh.
what you doing?
Yeah, since we're talking about vampires, I do want to talk about one thing. The new FX series.
String?
No. What We Do in the Shadows.
Yeah. Wasn't that based on like a movie?
A movie by
Like
the
a
director of.
Indie movie?
Yeah, it's the guy that directed Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah.
That's a good show. I'm excited to see more of that.
Yeah, I've meant to watch that movie, and I just never have.
I was just, like goofy vampires.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
they're
it's
kind of
dumb.
lame.
Yeah, and it's also nice because it's like ones from across like the spectrum. Like you got Nosferatu, and then you got like a classic Dracula.
The Nosferatu one's the best.
Then you got like a Lestat.
They have like Vlad the Impaler.
Oh, let's talk about Anne Rice for a while.
No.
Yeah, sure.
No,
Let's get
man.
political.
The only vampire I've seen is Vampire.
Interview with the Vampire.
No, well,
The
I'm talking
Vampire?
about the game.
Oh.
Vampire.
Vampire the Masquerade.
Yeah, Vampire the Masquerade. I liked it, and it was good. Actually, no, I didn't. I liked reading the Wikipedia. That's like my full, because I felt like as the role playing, like I am not a weird goth kid, so I never like got it.
Get into it.
No.
Is that the one where you could control what NPCs were saying if you were like the GM?
Yeah. Well, that's every.
No, but I
But,
mean
like,
the
literally-
actual like computer game though.
No.
Is that one or not?
That's there's like GM modes in like Neverwinter that let you do that. Like I know in I got
Okay.
I know like in Divinity 2 has a GM mode where you can like make your own campaign.
No, I mean, but this is like you could do it like live.
Quite loud.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay.
Like you could have a guy play. Like Neverwinter had those where you can have a person and their role is GM. They control all monsters. And they can overwrite and be like make them say stuff.
That's actually pretty neat.
It is neat. It's just a lot of you gotta do a lot. But if you want to make like your own custom thing, you can do it. No, we're at 30 minutes. It's okay.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
fine.
No, let's keep going. I got more.
Yeah, we gotta. I tend to try to stop around 40 minutes because Audacity sometimes, once you hit like a point, it starts getting audio errors. So
Oh
it's
no,
like,
let's.
that's why I want to get it.
You want to bring it down a bit
What?
about the tragic death that happened a couple days ago.
What?
Lupin.
Oh,
Yeah,
Monkey
Monkey
Punch.
Punch.
Rest in peace,
Yeah,
Monkey
rip,
Punch.
man.
Man, he did it. I mean, really, like if your
Yeah.
legacy is Lupin the Third,
You did
Yeah,
it.
no, you're done.
Like, I mean, he lived it up. I don't got much to say other than like, yeah, he did it.
The greatest animated character of all time.
Yeah, Fujiko Mine.
Yeah, that's waifu.
I don't know. I think Fujiko's probably my favorite. Maybe G. I don't know. They're all.
It's Lupin. It's Lupin.
Lupin has to me the One Piece syndrome of whoever's on screen is my favorite.
Zenigata.
When like most shows Zenigata, I was going, man, he's really the best one, isn't he? And then like Goemon comes up, like, oh man, but Goemon.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Goemon's
Goemon's a choice.
Yeah,
And
no,
then like
that's
Jin's
just
like,
like
kid. Why would I ever choose not Jin? Oh, there's Lupin. Oh yeah, I mean, of
I
course.
might as well waste it.
But it's
I'm gonna stop
yeah.
this. While we're on that, Quasimodo is also homeless.
Nah, he's coming back. It got funded.
He's
the
he's
Catholic
now
Church has money. Like that's the thing.
He's now the hunchback of
The streets
Holiday
of
Inn.
Paris.
Yeah, oh, that'd be sick. I always thought it's interesting. Fun history fact.
Quasimodo wasn't real.
Well, no, that the whole Hunchback of Notre Dame was originally written to drum up interest because in the olden times that thing was going to get like bulldozed. It was like decrepit and no one cared. So the guy, one of the French dudes, like, no, I'm going to write my own like book to promote this. And
Oh,
people were
so
like,
Rudolph
"Okay."
the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yes. Like, it's, it'd be like if I wrote a book that was called Wetlands Water Park Mysteries.
Yeah, I'd read it.
People would be like, yo, but Wetlands Water Park Mysteries, though.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I really wanted to like. The second I saw that, I'm like, ooh, there's some joke potential here.
And then it's like, maybe I should. Though.
And then I start saying, "Oh, this is bad. Oh no, this is real bad."
Yeah. Welcome to.
I
Bing.
still posted the GIF.
I'm like, let me wait a couple some
I gotta let.
and then I'll start putting some stuff
gotta let
on.
the embers cool off.
It's okay because like there were no fatalities.
Yeah.
So it's okay. Also, there wasn't like a lot of the art like moved
Yeah,
out.
a lot
Like
of
it
the
was
art-
under like
Art was
renovation.
sit- Yeah, so
like,
it's
whatever.
the best time for Notre. There's never been a better time for Notre Dame to burn down.
Is this an insurance fire? Probably.
Maybe.
Maybe.
It turns out though. Hey,
Yeah, it's Lupin the
hey,
Third.
Maitre Diem, is that who's in charge of churches? No, these renovations get a little more pricey than we expected. Put the bucket next to the alley. The Lord will provide.
I watch this safety video and do the exact and do what's being shown.
Got it?
See that guy? Say you got confused by the video.
Have
It
you ever
was
seen?
sitting-
Have you seen some of those like forklift safety
Oh,
videos?
yeah.
No, I
That
Oh, they're
German one is the
incredible.
best.
It's because it's just the most horrific live action thing that happens with a forklift of all time.
Okay, what's the one you're thinking of?
I think it's the one where the guy gets just stabbed with it.
Okay.
That's the one where he's just going.
I like that one. Mine's the one where the guy is like working on the machine and they turn it on while his hands are in there. And then no, the guy like turns it on. He's like, "Oh, it's working fine." And he looks back and gives him the thumbs up, and the guy's just, and blood starts spurting out.
See, now I want a Mortal Kombat where they take inspiration for the fatalities
my
from
goodness.
safety videos.
I would love that.
man.
Ed Boon, get on it if you're listening.
Yeah,
All right,
we
if-
know, long time
Yeah.
fans,
All right.
supporter of the
So
show.
Ed Boon, perfect cars, perfect cars.
Please,
No, I want a Samurai Showdown.
Well,
I will take both.
I want one of them in. I want both. I want a Mortal Kombat in Samurai Showdown and a Samurai Showdown in Mortal Kombat.
Listen, we had horror movies.
yeah.
so
Now
I
let's
would.
get some
I
video
did.
games and anime.
Listen, if you want to look at it, like Warner Brothers is
Yeah,
in
no.
Cartoon Network. Therefore, anyone in Cartoon Network can be theoretically in like.
Oh no, not even that. Warner Brothers, they own JoJo.
I know.
The anime at least.
Yeah, so I'm saying, get that on. Get on it. They also own Big Bang Theory, so get on that.
No.
I want Sheldon.
Is that show dead?
No,
Yeah,
it's done.
no,
it's on its final season.
Yeah, but I also
good.
suspect it's gonna do.
well, they've
here's
already done
final
Young
season-
Sheldon.
No,
They've
but I
spin
think
off.
it's just gonna become like season whatever number this is, part 1, part 2, part 3, just forever. It's like no, we're in the last season, but his last season's been going for 20 years.
There's going to be a point where young Sheldon grows up and doesn't look anything like current Sheldon,
Yeah.
and that's when they reboot the series.
I think that's actually his cousin.
It's tight.
Yeah, I think young Sheldon is the cousin of regular Sheldon. Like,
I don't know the
real
actor's
life.
name because I don't get
In real life.
I thought you were saying like in
What?
Big Bang Theory universe.
No, that is that is a canonical. And that's the problem with Young Sheldon is like, how can you take that show serious when you know all character development of this child will be undone?
Yeah,
Well, no, it's the prequel novel.
it doesn't matter.
Oh, speaking of prequels,
Oh, then in that case, you should have him be a normal, well-developed child
Yeah.
who turns
Yeah,
into
down-
Sheldon,
yeah,
who
you're-
regresses.
yeah, that's the tension. The tension is where does it happen? No, but I think it's dumb to bring the Emperor back.
Yeah. Oh
Star
my gosh, I forgot about that.
No one ever really dies.
No one ever really dies.
No one's ever really gone.
No one's ever really gone.
No one's ever really gone.
Yeah, I don't even know what you guys talking about.
It's
So the new
Red
Star,
Letter,
the new, so
dumb
the new
thing.
the new Star Trek trailer came out,
Yeah.
and they talked about that Emperor Khan is laughing in it, and then they do a sweet flip over a TIE fighter, and Geordi is piloting Geordi's piloting the Millennium Falcon next to Worf.
No, that's it.
There you go.
The
So
only-
if you thought that the Last Jedi was a little bit too risky, they decided to pull that train back and bring back everyone that's not dead and put them. Hey guys, we know you didn't like that one. Here
oh,
you
who
go.
it is? Oh, it's
Here's everyone.
Lando.
It's
Everyone
Lando and
loves Lando.
Chewie and the Emperor and Darth Vader. You know, he's back.
I can't even remember if I watched the trailer or not. I remember seeing it was announced.
Did you see the girl do a flip over a TIE fighter?
Yes, I did.
Then you watched the trailer.
I don't remember anything from it.
I just remember that. I
Man,
remember
that trailer made the Mummy look rock hard.
Yeah. Hey, it may be time to just, I don't know, let Star Wars die.
No, it makes money. Just don't go.
Yeah, I don't.
You're the problem, Nolan. You're the one who's the reason
Nolan's
they made Hellboy.
No, Nolan's doing it.
No, I watch movies that I know aren't going to succeed.
Yeah, that's how you
I'm not supporting the movies that I hate.
Yeah,
Like, it's just like I watched episode 7. I have trouble counting these movies. Episode 8. I watched episode 8.
The one where they lose hard, and then at the end they're celebrating, even though, like, I don't know, their entire army's dead.
Like, and it's just like, I don't know, like, it's not bad. It's not good.
Well, no, it's like that's the Disney
Yeah,
monkey's
it's
fault.
very safe and tame.
You're gonna get like a 3 out of 5 for all eternity.
Yeah. I kind of want George Lucas to be back at the
Oh,
helm.
I kind of do.
No, I don't.
I would prefer stupid,
Oh, you
dumb
want
nonsense.
strange magic? I want strange magic.
Oh
Like-
gosh, I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
let's get going with the strange magic.
Me and my roommate have made a point to like watch that at some point.
Yo, you gotta watch it's the strange magic. The love potion.
Do you know anything? Do you know what we're talking
No,
about?
I don't.
Not at all.
Okay.
No, you're better for it, Drew.
You're way better for it.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately, George Lucas makes other movies that aren't Star Wars. And
Yeah,
they
he
suck.
does.
Well, of course, he's got the money to
He can just do whatever he wants.
He kept the licensing rights to his toys. He is a genius.
Yeah.
As bad as
As a
his
bit,
other
no, he's a
movies
bit.
are.
Yeah, he's a businessman.
He made one good script, and that was Star Wars. And that was
And
it.
even then, it's not even him that did it. It's everyone else who's involved.
Yeah.
Wow, you gotta have Harrison Ford to deliver those George Lucas lines, and that's why they're good.
George
'Cause it's
Lucas
Harrison
got
Ford.
really lucky.
Yeah, because he
and
got
that was
Harrison
it.
Ford for cheap.
God, I don't know.
Yeah.
More Star Wars.
Oh yeah, that. On
But
the
I
Star
mean,
Wars.
what? There's like 2.5 good Star Wars movies.
Yeah.
3 bad ones and like 2 okay ones.
I don't think the prequels are that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
I'll go
3
with you on
bad
that.
ones.
Yeah.
You're probably right.
3.
Yeah.
I don't know. 3 is.
Okay,
is
Kevin,
like
how do you feel
okay.
about people posting defense essays about the Star Wars prequels?
So what I was gonna say, and I had to
I'll never
remember
defend that. They suck.
that I have to remember that when I watch the prequels, is not
yeah, I'm real good at this.
like
thing.
I watch them in the optimal way.
Of
So
getting
my
to get out of school.
yeah,
because-
getting to get out of school. So even though that they are not good movies, my own like it's my I have literal nostalgic goggles for them. So I have to be like, I need someone to tell me, think about it for a second.
Yeah.
And when you said think about, I'm like, okay,
yeah.
you're right. I have to go that. I'm not interested in that game either.
I was a kid that didn't know what good movies were, so I'm fine with that.
You are Kazumi.
yeah, you gotta, you gotta go down
Yeah,
the
switch.
stairs, boy. You don't get out of there.
I was about to rematch, and we'll do that.
I don't really care about the EA Star Wars game either.
Yeah.
X-Bone Sad. That's based in.
Ekis de Sade.
Yeah. For Xbox.
Isn't there also like some new VR Vader game too?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah. Some guy at work was telling me about it, and he was new, so I had to do my best to not like show my complete disdain about caring about Star Wars.
Oh, you're not excited for?
I don't want to
Oh
give
my God,
away a
what's the
joke.
game
All right,
called?
I'll give away a joke because no one listens to this. All right. Monday's comic is gonna be.
Here's your
me-
spoiler.
Here's spoiler. Is because I've thought about this joke, which is just like. In the past, some kid saying Star Wars is stupid and for nerds, and then me in the future just going, "Oh God, he was right. Like he was right all along. The bully was right. They knew. They were warning me."
Okay, take this as you will, Kevin. I really think your panel layout for that should be like the first one is like curly, so it's a thought balloon, and then there's 2 little dots going to Kevin in the second panel. So it's like we'll see.
I'll see if I want to actually redraw my template.
Yeah, like you don't even have
Yeah,
to, but it's just, I don't know. I like comics that mess with the medium a little bit.
Yeah.
What's the name of the game?
Tekken
Last
7.
Order?
Yeah, it's like the
No.
Last Order. or
Last Order.
something.
Right?
It's
the
yet
new
another
Jedi game.
Yes, yet another Jedi.
Oh, it
escapes
seems
orders.
another Jedi got out.
Hey, listen, I
Man.
made a tweet that did much better than I thought it would.
That was a good tweet.
Yeah,
it
it
deserved
was.
it.
Yeah,
I ran right into
60
that.
Got 63 more to go. I was like, yeah.
Well, this net that he just laid out kind of sucks. Because it seems any Jedi can just get through it if they think.
Yeah.
No, they were ordered not to kill them.
It also kind of reminds me of, in some ways, like some of the mutants in X-Men, where it's like if it's like if your power was under mostly control, no one would know.
Yeah.
Like Wolverine could probably much just live a life,
Yeah.
and no one's gonna know until like he gets like almost cut off.
It's also the problem is though, like he can't go on planes.
That is true. He weighs like a ton. He weighs like
Sorry, sir,
five-
do you have a bullet in you? Yes.
A lot of bullets.
Well, I got nothing.
Do you want to talk about the new Capcom
Disappointment.
disappointment?
To quote Ben Pack, the Homer of plug and plays.
I saw the trailer of that. Like, oh, we're going to talk about something like, ooh, new fighting game.
Yeah, I was like thinking.
I was like, is this? And I saw all
I thought they were
all
gonna
the
put
characters.
Lin Kurosawa in Street Fighter V. I
Listen.
felt like that was the hard.
Like I
cut.
saw all the fighting games. I'm like, ooh, is this Capcom versus?
See, I retweeted the proper one of like that Jury fan who's like that's how they draw. Just be like Jury's excited, like Nerfs patch, and it's just she's disappointed because no, it's just this giant arcade stick.
See, I
This
thought,
disgusting, dumb. I thought the home console stuff was dumb, and then Capcom dropped this.
it feels like it's too late. Like it feels like this decision started when like people were freaking out about the NES Classic,
Yeah.
and then like the boom has already busted.
Yeah.
And then they're like, but here we are, God. Basically, they're the anthem of like
Yeah.
home consoles. Where it's already
Oops, too late.
It's already too late, but we've already made like 300 of these.
Time to make a Fortnite.
And it's also so expensive.
It's $200.
Yeah, you get a Switch for the price of that thing.
a Switch is much
Get
better
like
than that.
you can get like 200 hamburgers for that. Think about it.
I don't know. Listen,
2,000
Capcom.
Burger King nuggets.
I will let Capcom slide on this because they're doing so well everywhere else.
And on paper, I like it. I like it on paper. I like the idea of you both have an arcade thing. It's just,
Also, why is it hyper fighting? Why is that the Street
no,
Fighter?
hyper fighting is one of the Street Fighter 2s.
Yeah, but no, why not Super Turbo?
Again, like I said, hyper fighting is one.
Actually, yeah.
Hyper fighting and turbo are the two Street Fighters.
There's no reason you
I don't
should.
know.
Just
I
put
like,
their.
I like Turbo, Super Turbo. Like, but it's like
I'm kind of done with Tekken.
if you don't tell you, we should be done with the podcast.
Oh,
we got everything. Any
before I do
final
that-
thoughts? Final thoughts, Drew.
Wait, no, start with me. Nolan's like
Final
sitting
thoughts,
here.
Nolan.
Yes, no, I have one thing. Do either one of you care about Game of Thrones?
No.
No.
Okay.
My
No,
sister-in-law
Tom, have your
does.
Game of Thrones minute.
It's pretty good. That's about it. There's a lot of.
I know there's a dwarf who got threatened with his wiener getting cut off at one point
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
for sex magics.
Yeah, you know the little girl Arya Stark?
Nope.
Okay, no, it doesn't matter.
I never liked Game of Thrones.
Oh, she looks like a kid. She's 22 years old.
Okay.
It's weird.
Oh, it's just like my Japanese animes.
Yeah,
Yep.
might as well. That's good. A lot of characters side eyeing each other like, bitch, would you please?
Oh, I saw that really good tweet that had the guy in the wheelchair. And, what was the song it's playing?
I don't know.
I don't know what you're telling me. I don't know.
But it was a really good tweet.
Game of Thrones is good. Can't wait to watch
Never
more
been
of that.
like Game of
It's like
Thrones.
Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Doctor Who
yeah.
is one of those things similar to Game of Thrones where like I tried, I just couldn't. It just bounced right off me. If you like it, that's great. Like I'm not, because I've I've seen the production values
Yeah.
and like the
It's
acting.
HBO.
It's, like,
It's
well,
good.
it's well made. It's just I'm looking at it like, nah.
No.
Just watch Silicon Valley instead.
Yeah, the only like HBO series that I kind of liked, besides Sex and the City, is Westworld, and even then, like, I only like the Black Hat guy.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
that's the only
interesting story.
That's the only one I cared about. The guy who's like trying to figure out the actual game to be played in this world.
But that's it for me.
No.
Last
Final.
words.
Any other thoughts? Nolan. Final thoughts. Get rid of Drew.
Final thoughts.
Yeah. No. This is the new thing. I'm
Don't
just
watch
interrupting.
Hellboy. Just don't watch it.
All right. No, my turn. No, Drew. Final thoughts. I'm gonna interrupt. Okay. Final thoughts.
Quasimodo's homeless.
Yeah, so in Hearthstone, it's interesting that now like
Watch
the
Carol and Tuesday.
Yes.
okay, so
Watch Carol and Tuesday,
yeah, we
please.
interrupt. So in Hearthstone, it's really interesting because we've gotten back to a meta where it seems like it's all either warrior or rogue. They're a little bit
Everyone's
too
tuned out
over
now.
two.
They're gone.
And now they're going away.
They've turned it off.
Going away later days.
Later days.